Hello everyone, in this video tutorial we will see what is exactly Maven and how can we use Maven in Selenium automation WebDriver framework. So Maven, it is basically known as a famous build automation tool. Maven is a build automation tool which is primarily used for Java project. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't support other programming language. Even Maven supports C Sharp, Ruby and other programming languages too. Maven project is hosted by Apache Software Foundation. So it's a product of Apache Software Foundation which is open source. So before going to Selenium with Maven, let us understand what is exactly the job of build tool. What is the expectation from the build tool? What exactly build tool does? A build tool takes care of building the process for the project, such as generating the source code in case the team is dependent on the auto generated source code. It generates the documentation of the for the source code as well. It installs packaged code in local repository, shared repository and central repository. It compiles the source code. So these are all the three basic and main job of the build tools. Now we will understand how can we integrate Maven with Selenium. So why we need Maven when we are working on Selenium automation? First of all, let us discuss the before scenario of Maven when we were not using Maven. So what we did or what we are doing till now we are downloading the external jars for WebDriver, for Log4j, for TestNG, for JUnit. We are downloading all the external jars and we are configuring it with the project for in each local machine, which is a tedious task to do. Fine. So how can we overcome this? How can we automate this? By using Maven. So instead of adding different jar files separately in a local machine, we can use the pom.xml so that the jar will automatically get fetched from the web and get configured. We should not think about if we are using pom.xml file and if we are keep on updating different dependencies for different jars, then we should not worried about the jar configuration at all. Automatically it will get configured. The maintenance is quite simple and powerful over here. This is the reason we are using Maven in Selenium WebDriver automation framework. So this is how it will work. This is what the flow looks like when we are working on Maven project. So let us go through the print screens. Now when we are creating a project over here to write our test script and automate the test case, the project type earlier was Java project. Now if we want to integrate Maven, it must be Maven project. We need to create a new project. The type of the project should be Maven. Then we can click on next just to go to the next step, and here we should not make any changes. We need to click on next over here. This is the second step, and in the third step in this screen also we should not do anything. We need to click on next, and in fourth step it will ask us to provide the group ID, artifact ID, version number and package. The required details we should give properly and we should click on finish. This is what the last step. So if all the steps are properly done, then we can able to see the screen like this. Here in project flow, the flow in the left hand side pane of Eclipse, we can able to see the package explorer with the project details. The Maven project has been created over here, where all the sub repository structures will automatically get created. You can able to see SRC main Java, SRC test Java, JRE system library, Maven dependency, SRC target and pom.xml. So this pom.xml will come under this Maven dependencies folder, and you can directly access when you are creating a Maven project. If you will open or if we will open it, it is an XML file. Fine. and you can able to see the script like this, where dependencies block will be there. You can able to see clearly dependencies block over here. I cannot select it because it is a print screen. Just yeah, see, this is what the dependencies block, where many dependency we can able to give as per the required test script what we are using. So this is so here for this is the dependency block looks like, this is the dependencies block looks like, and here many dependency we can give. So it may be JUnit dependency, TestNG, or Selenium WebDriver, or Log4j, or any other event dependencies, report generation dependencies, anything we can opt it. So that is not a problem. So many dependencies we can give. Now once we will update the pom.xml, we should save it and we should click on Control S. The moment we will click on Control S, we can able to see the screen which will update the jar files automatically. So the screen probably looks like this. Wait, I'll just show you. Yeah, the screen will look like this again, and in under Maven dependencies we will get all the jar files what we need to configure from pom.xml. Automatically those jar files will get configured, so that we are not supposed to download the jar files and add those jar files as an external jar file to the project in each and every local machine. So this is what the way we can automate the jar configuration by using Maven, by editing pom.xml file, which is very easy to use as well as a powerful feature. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it is useful for all.